listen, a couple of weeks ago, Felicity Huffman got, I don't know, 3 days in jail. I don't know what she got.
Like a month or something.
Like a month in jail. And somebody posted a picture of a black woman next to her that said she got 5 years for giving a fake address, okay? You know, the way the law works, especially today, you know, I was involved in all that shit 30 years ago, so I don't know what's going on today. But I could tell you it didn't get any better. And it was all about money. You know, Jeffrey Epstein, Harvey Weinstein. Listen, you get in trouble, the more money you have, the more you could elude a lot of this shit that people with a public defender don't have. There's people sitting in a fucking jail right now in America, across our country, that have a sentence that if they would have had $7,000, the sentence would have been half. Because somebody would have spoken for them, somebody would have fought for them. When I'm a public defender, if you know anything about fucking attorneys, a public defender just doesn't have one client. He has 80 clients. And he's a new attorney, and he's trying to make his bones in the world to branch out into his own fucking office or partnership or whatever. So he becomes friendly with the DAs and in the county or the state where he practices. And it's just like an agreement. Like, I heard years ago, way before the computer, I heard a cassette playing of somebody taping a judge's chamber in New York City. I had nothing to do with crime then. Like, I was a criminal, but I was not in the system then. But I heard a tape recording once, maybe on WPIX, about them negotiating a guy's deal, you know. So when the public defender goes in to see Lee, he just doesn't have Joey Diaz on his docket. He's got 9 guys that he's going to see Lee about. So he walks in there, and it's pretty soon like, hey, what are we going to do about Diaz? Kidnapping 2. Give him a mandate of whatever, 4 to 6 years, put a cap on it. And they just run through them the way you and I run through a laundry list.
Yeah, it's like any other job.
It's like any other job that please. You know what I'm saying? And then if you go to trial, this guy has got 80 fucking clients. How prepared is he going to be for that trial? So, you know, when you watch the OJ trial, you watch any big trial, they got 4 or 5 fucking attorneys on retainer there. But that's not the case or whatever. I learned what money did for you inside. And listen, when I got arrested, I had no money. You want me to tell you I had money in the bank and piles of money laying around the house? I had fucking zero.
Jesus.
I had zero. I had been working. I was 25 years old, and I had maybe $32 in the bank.
And you're making like what, 80 grand a year? Something like that? Wow.
80 grand a year with zero in the fucking... Listen, I always made money. Just waking up. I'm one of those people that, Lee, let's get an apartment. What's the rent? 15. We split $750 a piece. What's the cable? 150 plus the TV. I'll just make a figure up. And I know if I keep the figure under 3,000, I don't need a job.
3,000?
I can make $3,000. When I was a kid, I could make $3,000 walking around in a month.
All right. Well, how much of that was legal?
Maybe half of it.
Okay.
I'm the type, I was the type of guy. Lee had a moving job for 3 days at $200 a day. Boom, that's $600.
Yeah.
This guy's got an ounce of coke to sell. Boom, that's $400. This guy's needs 2 shifts, somebody to carry meat for 2 nights. This guy needs 2 nights of loading trucks. This guy needs a pound of weed carried from Jersey to New York, and he don't have the balls to do it. He'll give you $500 cash. I could walk around and make $3,000 a month. I did it all my life.
Jesus, okay.
I did it just breathing. You think of the money I spent on blow. Just the last 7 years, from 2000 to 2007. I was getting $125 a set then. What money was I making? I was still making $15 at the Comedy Store. If I did the improv or anything else, they'd give me anywhere from $125 to $175. I was still putting $2,000 a month in my nose.
Jesus.
My monthly coke bill and drug bill, weed, had to be, you figure 60 a night times 4, that's 240.
That's 1,000 a month?
4, that's 1,000 a month. That's just if I did a gram a night, 4 nights. Most nights I pop 2 grams.